Here's what Christians don't understand about the scholarly consensus about the historical Jesus. The Jesus that biblical scholars and historians think existed was not the biblical Jesus. They think Jesus was a regular Jewish peasant who did nothing significant enough for anybody to write about during his lifetime. But decades later, Greek authors wrote mythical stories about this Jewish Messiah who did nothing significant. The most significant event of the first century in Judea was not the crucifixion of a man who claimed to be God, but was the Roman-Jewish war that resulted in the conquering of Jerusalem and the destruction of the Jewish temple in 70 CE. If you're not aware of the multiple wars between the Romans and Jews in the 1st and 2nd century, then you're not aware of the cultural context in which Christianity was created. The Jews were Aramaic-speaking people who were rebelling against the authority and occupation of the Greek-speaking Roman Empire. The Romans won the wars, and Christianity was the Greek religion that grew out of this military conflict. And it makes far more sense that the Romans would just create a mythical Messiah who represented their agenda in the war, who would rebuke the Jews and tell them they need to repent or perish, that they need to pay their taxes to Caesar, and who would represent the death of the Jewish Messiah. I have the best answer for the origin of Christianity, and I've documented my evidence in my book, Jesus Demigod, Putting the Lord on Trial. You have to read this book if you want to know the true origins of Christianity.